save money daily, like how to save money every day. We take it, we just take our funds for granted. But I think that every time we spend money, if we started looking at things just as daily, how our daily decisions actually impact what is done, what is done with our money, that we could totally get everything under control with just slight changes in our daily habits. So uh, let's just think about it. I just want us to just think about some key points, like when you start your day, are you really even thinking about how I'm going to spend my money today? Like, because a lot of times when we start our day, we go right into a habit that's wasting your money. Like, there are so many people who have that Starbucks habit, and not to just pick on one place, but there's some people who go to places to buy coffee and or even say a pack of cigarettes, and they're spending $5, $10 a day on habits that aren't really serving them. So the things that you can think about is, if you're a coffee drinker, easily you can start just drinking the coffee at home. Just and I have to make sure that I take a moment, that if you do um say something, bear with me if you make a comment that give me a chance to actually find where you are, because I'm still getting used to this. But make your so that, because I do want your feedback on if you have a money saving tip that is really working for you and your family. Please share it with us so that I can share that also during our discussions. So, but back to, like, when you start the day with something that could save you money. Do the coffee habit at home. Order it. Get your a lot of the favorite coffees. Like, I discovered that I like Dunkin' um coffee, not to give them an endorsement, but so if I do the coffee, I'm gonna do it right there. I'm gonna just use my own machine, save the money. Countless amounts of money can be saved that if we just do the coffee at home, cook at home, you know. Also, now this works for me. You might not like this idea, but I'm talking about how you save money daily is just work. When you're at work, you're not spending. And they're like, I don't like that one. But when you are at work, you are not spending money. So if you work more, then you're gonna naturally spend less because you're busy pursuing that money, not spending the money. You take a day off, you take a vacation, that's all on output. You even if you are in a position to get paid vacation, if you find your own business and work your own business, and I can help you do that, that you'll have that time, that you're making that extra money from your work, but at the same time you're able to put those extra hours into your own business that you're developing. So another money making tip that I found that a lot of members of Afro economics are taking advantage of is they're cutting out their cable. Yo, they're like, I'm not even watching TV, and the challenge there for me is just spending time, and I might give this as my husband's project, on if we cut out cable, would we be able to see the local channels easily, and how? Because of course, no one has the time to sit there and watch cable. So when we are watching, you are watching something that's on demand, something that you could have seen without having all of those channels and all of that cable. So that is a good point. But each time I see that many people are having the challenge of still having access to the local channels, but there are maybe some premium channels that you're paying for that you don't use. There might be, like, for a long time, we had an ESPN channel that he didn't like, and I was like, we got to turn this off, and then kept delaying it. But that's a couple $100 for the year when I eventually said, it's got to go. I think I had to end up chatting with them because every time I call, it'd be a long wait and things like that. But take the effort to just look at the bills that you have and where are there any things that are just not serving you and your family. And then um it's also, my final point would be that, do you waste money on eating out? I know that when my family wants to get together, there's a lot of eating out, going, let's meet at this particular place and stuff like that. Now, that is, very expensive if you think about all of the money that you are spending, even as a family group. Then what if you instead, we just all brought an item, we planned ahead, and we said, oh, we're going to be, you know, um, having dinner tomorrow as a family, let's bring dishes instead of spending all that money at a restaurant experience. You know, I mean, I understand that it could be fun, but you also could take your time when you have it at home. I much rather, the number of my people that you see waiting in line at a breakfast restaurant on weekends is amazing to me, that you're waiting to eat what for many people is their first meal of the day. Um, Breakfast is an easy meal to have at home. No, an easy meal to have at home, or an easy meal to skip, which, for me, has been the least expensive um, um, diet plan that I've ever been on, has been just learning to fast and intermittent fasting, and learning that I don't have to eat as many meals a day. Imagine the money that you save. I remember a time where each day it was started with, what's for lunch? Especially when we all would get into the office together, what's for lunch? And that's automatically, spending, money. And then often I would say, well, I'm going to pay for everybody's lunch, and because who wants to eat a lot, overeat by yourself? So buy all this food for everybody. And probably most people would not eat again, but I'm not that type of person. I was still going to have dinner. So know that if you can find ways that serve you to save money, take advantage of it. Imagine how much, like, if you smoke cigarettes, how much that's just costing you in money, and the things that you could do with that money. Put extra money into a retirement account that we could set up. Put extra money into the retirement account that you might have at work, or if you don't have one at work, we can create a retirement account. But imagine if you make a commitment to saving money in ways that I can't even think of right now because I'm just kind of talking with you. But the point of today's message is just save money every day, and it adds up. It's not what we do once a month, once a week. It's what we do daily that really makes a long-term difference in our life. So let's save money every day. I'm JB. Email me anytime at jb@jbbryan.com. Visit jbbryan.com or afroeconomics.com. Subscribe, register for events. Take advantage of all of these free events that I have every week. Have a great